Okay, let's create the text layer of our course box. This is going to be the green section that we have right here. So the first thing I would like to do is go back to our content, and this is the box that we had opened up, the smart object. And we're going to edit it inside here. But before we do that, let's head back over and to our template.psd, and let's grab our reference. I just want to grab this with our rectangular marquee tool, and with our move tool inside, let's cut this out. It's not going to cut out unless you have the reference layer selected, so before you do that, come up here, select reference, and cut this out, and let's just drag it over here and pop it right on there. Great, and that'll snap right into place. Now you'll notice that this is still here, which is good. So we'll come back here, and I just want to use this to bring in the guides. So let's clear our guides, and we're just going to create a few simple ones right on the text. One there, one here at the other end, and I'm going to do one for each section. Right here, so that's our paragraph. This will be our number of students, and that seems to be snapping. So let's unsnap. It's trying to snap to the very center. Oops, Control Z. Let's grab this and put it right above. Drag one right below. Do it for the stars. For this one. And we can go ahead and zoom in closer so we can see this better. Let's do even, oh, that's a little much. We'll do 250. And that seems to be the perfect number. Let's make sure this is just below. There we go, and we'll grab two more guides. Oops, I have to grab this. There we have it. Now we can hide this layer. Let's go do that now. We can delete this testing text layer by grabbing it and clicking delete. And let's rename content to background. Oops. And the background layer is going to be white. So let's double click, come over to cover overlay, and change this to white. There we go. Okay, okay. And let's begin to put in the text. Let's create a new text field and drag it out into the box. And this is going to say the complete iOS 8 and Swift course, learn by building ... So let's type that out. And I accidentally just created a new layer. Let's delete both these text layers. If you still have yours selected, that's fine. I'm just going to delete mine real quick and re-drag it. Okay, and I'm going to type this out. And this is white, so let's change it to black really quickly before we do that. There we go. Alright, and let's change the size. It looks a little big, just a little bit. Let's change this to 50. And I want to change the alignment from centered to left. Okay, and the complete iOS 8. I want to make that a little bit wider because the 8 is supposed to be on the top. The complete iOS 8 and Swift course. And let's make this a little bit bigger. We're going to have to adjust some stuff. Learn by building. ... Okay, now that doesn't look too close. Okay, it's not that far off. It's a little bit wide. And the black seems to be a little bit darker, and the complete is capitalized, which I missed. Complete iOS 8. Now let's go ahead and go back to character and change the space in between each letter. And let's go to -30. Let's do 35. Looks like it'll get us right in our guides. That's perfect. Let's change the color a little bit lighter. I'm going to drag it from down here to right here. Looks better. Let's take a look at our reference. Okay, so we just need to change the height now in between each line. So let's grab this. And the height's at 64. Let's change that to more like 44. Nope. Wow. 54 is perfect. We'll keep it at 54. The G's actually below, so we'll do 50. And now the G's perfect. Now that part is done. Let's click Control D. Sorry, let's grab our Move tool and deselect that. And let's click our next. Let's create our next text. And the next part is going to be 26,221 students right here. So let's move that, and it's going to be right in here. So let's grab our text tool again. Let's drag this in here. And let's type it out. 26,221 students. I think it was capitalized. Alright, and that was a light gray. So let's drag this up towards the lighter side. I'm going to come somewhere in here. And I want to check my reference. Looks pretty good. Maybe slightly different. Just need to move it up just a smidge. Perfect. Now you can't even tell the difference between the numbers.